What's up, guys? It's your boy Diavan here, back with another video. On my last video, I went over the Gamma 11s, and I said I was going to go over on all the shoes I got for 2025, and I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So, first shoe that we got that I picked up in 2025, this is going to be in order from the most recent shoe to the oldest shoe I've gotten recently in 2025. So, I'm going to start off with the first shoe. I'm only going to take one out the box because, I should pull the box. Here we go. First, we got the Jordan 4 white cement 4s. Let me show you what they look like. Yeah. And I'm gonna give a little story behind on how I got the shoe and what circumstances that I have to go to get to the shoe. All right, here we go. Jordan 4 white cement right here. So the story behind this shoe was, I remember going to I remember just chilling in my room one day, yada yada yada, just chilling, and one of my boys wanted me to get. And one of my boys wanted me to go get him some stuff from Bape. And I'm like, sure, why not? He's going to send me some money to get some stuff from Bape. So I ended up taking a train to Bape, went to the Bape store, did all that. And he was like, hey, get yourself some too. So I got myself 2 shirts. Got me a black, white shirt, a white Bape shirt and a black Bape shirt. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get some J's too. Let me get some J's. And I ended up seeing these, and I'm like, ain't no way these are right here sitting. Ain't no way these are in the store. And I'm like, probably don't got my size. So I actually went like, hey, you got size 12? And yeah, let me check. Yep, you got size 12. I'm like, you got size 12? I'm like, bet. Tried them on. I knew it was an instant cop. I didn't have to debate it. I was just like, instantly, give me these. I want these. Sorry, my hair's kind of funky. Cut it off one day. But I knew I had to get these instantly because I always wanted the shoe. The last time the shoe released was back in 2016, and I couldn't afford it back in 2016. I was around 13. I was around the 8th grade. I know money, didn't have a job. But I finally have the shoe in my collection. I'm glad to have it. I've only worn the shoe once. It doesn't even look like I've worn it at all. The only time you can really tell if I worn it is like right here. But besides that, it doesn't even look like I even wore the shoe really. I only wore it one time, and that was in Tokyo. And I'm glad. I plan on keeping these in pristine condition. I only bust these out on special occasions because I love this shoe, and I got this for retail price here. I only got these for like $220, around that same price. Around that price, I got it for retail. And yeah, I really like the shoe. On to the next shoe. Wait, sorry. Back to the story. You know how I said I got 2 shirts, the black Bape shirt and the white Bape shirt? The black Bape shirt, I had to get a pair of shoes for that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. Let me put this away. Alright, here we go. Now, these aren't Jordans. They're not even Nikes. But this is another one of the things I don't have in my Jordan collection. I have these Bapestas right here. So I'm gonna show you what these Bapestas look like. Everybody's hating on Bapestas, on saying they look like Air Force Ones. I know they look like Air Force Ones, but I'm not wearing all black forces. We know that. So I'm gonna show you what you guys look like. Comes with your bag, like a little tote bag. I've never used it. Comes with your tote bag. Comes with the Bapesta little cardboard pieces. I don't know what these are for. And it tells you now. It tells you all the maintenance that you need to do for the shoes. All that crap. And have this one is for the warning and stuff like that. Now you're onto the shoe. Alright, here we are. They come individually wrapped, as you can see here. They come with an extra set of laces right here. I'll wrap it real quick. Place that right here. Right, bet. Here we got the Bapestas right here. They look like Air Force Ones. I like how they look like Air Force Ones because, I just do. I remember just going back to the Bape store because I had a shirt. I'm like, man, I have a shirt that I can't really wear. So I'm like, but I ain't got no shoes for it. So I'm like, you know what? So my hair's looking crazy. I had some shoes. No, I had a shirt. I had no shoes for it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get these up. And I got these Bapestas. Now, for these, I've only worn these twice. One to Tokyo. It was like during the 4th of July, right? And all the time was in Hiroshima, I think. And as you can see here, all black. You can't really tell that I even worn the shoe. I've only worn it twice, like I just said. Shoe tree and stuff like that. All the details come with it. Has a little Bape, little cuff link, or whatever you call this right here. And yeah, I love these a lot. Not my favorite shoe, but like I can't go wrong with this shoe. And so still, it's easy to clean up too. Very easy to clean up. Sometimes you don't even clean this up because it's all black. Now, if you don't know me, I love all black shoes because they're very easy to maintain and they last for a very long time. So now, let me get into the other shoe besides that. So let me wrap this up. Well, on the title while I'm wrapping this up, please comment below what is your favorite shoe that you picked up in 2025. It could be a Jordan, it could be an ASIC, it could be anything. All right. Sorry, hang on, we're getting there. Cool. All right, here's the other shoe. Now for this shoe, I've wanted this shoe. I forgot to put this back. I will put it back right real quick. If you know what this is, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm just putting this stuff away. Low filter, but yeah. But my next shoe is, you know what this is. I've always wanted this shoe, but I didn't know where I was gonna find it, and I happened to have my eye on it when I went to Osaka. No, got these almost. Here we go. I had my eye on these in Osaka. If you know what this is, Bike Air. Nike Bike Air, you know what I'm saying? Bike Air. And here we are. Voila. We have the Nigel Sylvester Better With Time Nitro. These are one of my other favorite releases. I've only wore these once in Hiroshima. I love this shoe. And funny story about this, I remember trying to come back home, clean the shoe up, and I'm like, this shoe's really dirty. Like, what's going on? I'm really trying to clean it up. And it was starting to make me mad. I'm like, why is this not staying coming off? I didn't realize it's aged. Of course, it's gonna look yellow because it is. As you can see here, I'm like, but why is the bottom so dirty? Because I really didn't inspect the shoe after wearing it, or well, before wearing it. I'm like, oh, that's just the shoe itself. So I'm basically cleaning stuff that doesn't need to be clean. And as you can see all the details here, you see how it's scuffed, stuff like that, it's scuffed. It's mainly scuffed, and you see how like the bottoms look like they're worn, the yellowing over here, and like this is removed. They give this the intention of being worn, and hence the name, sorry, Better With Time. So yeah, and you have all the tag, you have this shit right here, sorry, the stuff right here, Nigel Sylvester right here, Bike Air, all that stuff. I love this shoe, got the little Nike swoosh right here. I love the shoe. I remember going to Osaka and wanted to pick this shoe up, and I'm like, I don't know where to pick this shoe up. And I'm like, all right, I see a sneaker store. The sneaker store was called Carry Me, I'm pretty sure. And I'm like, all right, but let me see if they have the shoe. And I'm like, okay, they have the shoe. I'm like, do you have my size? You have a size 12. And I'm like, let me check. They have my size. And I'm like, okay, how much you want for these? And they gave me $272. I'm like, it's not terrible. Paid a little bit over retail for it. Paid over retail for it, but like I couldn't get the shoes for retail because I missed the release. But here we are now. Got the shoe. I only wore it one time. Plan on wearing it again when I go back to Tokyo. And yeah, right here. And it comes with an extra set of laces too. You got your black pair and red pair. But me personally, I'm probably gonna keep the cream pair of laces on here. They make it pop out more in my opinion. Yep. Next shoe. And in the comments below, tell me a circumstance where you got a pair of shoes that you didn't know you were gonna get. Open it up. This year was a good year for sneakers, I'll say that much. Time to close that. Alright, next shoe. Yeah, here we go. A lot of you guys do not know what this is. Fair. A lot of people are not into New Balances. I really wasn't a big fan of New Balances either. But when I seen this model, I knew I had to get it. So I'm going to show you what it is. The box ain't nothing special, just regular New Balance box. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got the New Balance Absorb 2000. Now, for this shoe, I remember seeing it. I'm like, you know, I like that silhouette. I'm gonna go get it. I seen it. I'm like, you know, I can get it. I can afford it. I paid. I'll be honest. I paid a little bit over than what I could have. Originally, the shoe retails for like 160 or 170. Got it for like around 160. I ended up paying more than that. I paid like 190, so $30 extra. But hey, we take some miles around here. So it's fine. But the shoe is very comfortable. It's like very comfortable. I wore this almost as soon as I got it. The shoe is very comfortable, snug, and I don't have to worry about like comfort level stuff like that. And I'm like 2 inches taller than these two. And like as you can see here, you see the New Balance and stuff right there, stuff like that. And yeah, I remember having these shoes shipped overseas because I didn't know they were over here at the time. But yeah, this is my first New Balance shoe ever. My first New Balance shoe ever because I never seen the hype of New Balance. But this shoe is very comfortable. I love the silhouette. It reminds me of like a really techie, futuristic vibe. And yeah, this one. On to the next shoe. In the comments, comment your favorite non-Jordan shoe. Alright, there we go. Alright, other shoe, second to last shoe. You know what this box is? I should have done a review on these before the Gammas, but hey, we're here now. So I'm gonna do a quick little mini review. We got the Jordan 4 Black Cat 2025. Shoes individually wrapped. We're gonna go ahead and unwrap it. Yeah, voila. Here's the shoe. Now, I'm gonna do a quick little mini review because I didn't do one. This is my first time getting this shoe, as you can see now. This is one of my other Jordan 4s. I have multiple Jordan 4s in my collection. I'm gonna do a shoe collection sometime in the future, probably in the next couple of days. But I like this shoe a lot. All black shoe, can't go wrong. Like I said, all black shoes are my favorite. I love all black shoes. As you can see here, has a tag, stuff like that. Has a Jumpman, well, sorry, the Nike Air on the back, Nike Air. And comment how you feel, guys. Do you guys miss the Jumpman in the back? Because recently on a lot of Jordans, they've been doing the Nike Air. And people have been complaining about not having the Nike Air for so long. But it's to the point where like we keep losing the Jumpman. When are we gonna get the Jumpman back? So I feel like for certain shoes, the Jumpman needs to be needed. Because for this is not an original colorway of the Air Jordan 4, like the white cements are, or like the Bread 4s are. But what are your thoughts and opinions about the Nike Air branding on certain Jordan 4s? Let me know. But the all black shoe, this originally is not my size. I mean, I couldn't wear a 13 because this size is a 13. They didn't have my size in the 12. The biggest size they had was a 13. I'm like, you know, let me try it on. I put on a 13 and I feel it's about like right here, I want to say, because these do fit snug than I thought. I'm like, you know what, I could use the extra. Why not? I got these for size 13. Got these for retail too, around them for $222, like $220, $222. So I got these for a good deal. Didn't have to pay resale, nothing like that. And yeah, then everybody has this problem with this. With that squeaking, honestly, as you can see here, the shoe is tied up tight, and I haven't worn these at all. But if you untighten the shoe, it won't make that squeaking noise. You can do this with other Air Jordan 4. If you unchoke the shoe, it won't be making that noise. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that squeaking. It is what it is. I'm sorry, it is what it is to me. And yeah, other than that, I remember. And then a quick story about this. Sorry, I over that a little bit. Quick story about this. I remember going to Hiroshima. I'm like, let me see if they have these actually. Let me see if they have these. Because I remember the pickup coming up for these. I remember seeing that these were supposed to be dropping on Black Friday. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go to Hiroshima on Black Friday. You know what? Let me just go. And I ended up going. And I'm like, oh crap, they got these actually. They had my two places. I'm like, that place probably doesn't have my size. I'm pretty sure they didn't have my size to this day. So I went to the other store, Atmos. And I'm like, you got these my size? They didn't have it. The biggest size I had was a 13. I'm like, you know what, try this 13 on? I'm like, all right, bet. I like how this feels. And I bought these. Now, these we're gonna go on the chopping block because at this point I bought a lot of shoes already. I bought the New Balances plus these and the Gammas within the span of like barely a month. And like I wanted the Gammas too. And like once I got the plug for the Gammas, I'm like, you know what, these can go on the chopping block. I can just resell these. I could give these away or something like that. Let me get these away. But I took a closer look at it. I'm like, well, when am I gonna get this for retail? When am I ever gonna see this shoe again? When am I ever gonna pay that good price and not pay retail for these? I'm like, you know what? I'll keep these because I actually do like this shoe. I liked it for a reason, and this shoe is staying with me. And yeah, that's that. Let me go ahead and wrap the shoe. We're gonna go into the last shoe that I picked up in 2025. All right, let me wrap it real quick. And comment please what shoes I have grown on you, because originally I wasn't gonna get the Gammas, but the shoe grew on me. I'm like, you know what? I want these. Let me go get ahead and pick these up. If you like the shoe, do not wait. Do not wait. Do not wait. You can get them for a general release. And recently after a general release shoe, and you can get them for retail price. Do not wait, because most of the time the shoe's gonna go up in value, or it's gonna get resold, and sometimes even more expensive. So a lot of these shoes, I'm glad I didn't wait for, and yeah. All right. Last and final shoe, as you can tell by the box, the Jordan 11 Gamma. Right there, Jordan 11 Gamma right there. We're gonna open the box up right here. You got the shoe. You got the shoe. Now with these, I love these. All black shoe with the Gamma blue sole, Gamma blue traction, stuff like that. You got the Jumpman in there. You can see it. Let me see. Sorry, let me move that out of the way. Gamma blue Jumpman right there. You see it. The Gamma blue Jumpman. I love these. Originally, at first, I wasn't gonna get these at all because I already have the black cats, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna get these. Then I remember, I want to say 2 to 3 days after the release, I'm like, you know what? I want these, and I had a sneaker plug out here, and he sent a message out, DM me if you want these. And I was a couple of days late, but I'm like, hey, you got Gamma Blues in size 12? And he was like, yeah, I don't have them right now. I can order them for you, but it's gonna cost about like $370. I'm like, $370. I'm like, you know what? I'll pay the price. And I had to do another $185, then pay him another $185. The transaction was smooth, simple, all that stuff, and I was able to get the Gamma Blue 11s. And this shoe grew on me because at first I was gonna get these because I knew these released. At first I wasn't gonna get them, then I got them. I'm like, you know what? These have grown on me a lot. So now that I got them here, the best thing I love about the shoe is just, you know, like I keep saying, it's all black. It's easy to match with. Like, you wear all black fit with this, and it's easy as that. This is one of the best shoes I have in my collection, in my opinion. One of the best shoes I have in my collection, besides like maybe like the white cement fours, maybe black cats, and some other shoes that I have in my closet, which I'm going to show to you guys eventually. Just debating on the video and debating on what I want to do for that video and stuff like that. But other than that, Gamma Blue 11s right here. I know, guys, that was a little rough. I don't know how to edit yet, and I'm stuttering a lot. But honestly, I didn't have a deep passion for collecting shoes. My shoe collection ain't the biggest. I got around 20 pairs, but around this time, we're gonna increase our shoe collection. New Year's just happened, getting paid pretty soon too. So I'm looking to expand my sneaker collection entirely, get my camera upgraded, stuff like that. And I'm just beginning. I'm ready for the sneaker journey. I'm ready for everything that's going on. I love all this. Man, my gap is big. That's fine. Get some braces. But other than that, please comment, like, subscribe, show this all to your friends, and let me know, what was your best sneakers that you got in 2025? That's all I gotta say. Peace.